first down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Going with the ground game left. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Georgia Southern in a hurry. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders every... Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Finds the tight end. Let's talk for a second about Georgia Southern. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration. And Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jeff. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to... Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get... And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket, even...
They'll go to the ground. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And this is why this...
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Creates a little room. Oh, it's a fumble. Bounced right back to them.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Going right to work up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Georgia Southern in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
One thing this defense always talks about.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Tight end now in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are so...
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to...
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
They'll send the tight end in motion. Anderson with the carry. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing them.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water, and that...
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
They've already got a bunch.
3rd down coming up for the O after the incompletion.
Pace, 27, jump!
From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Pace, 27, jump!
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30.
Military, stun!
They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and long.
Four base mates!
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Setting up the screen. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, this defense is out.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't...
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disaster. Right down the gut of the field. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Soda. Dip 3 soda. Banner. Banner. Banner.
Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. And that's going to be a safety. It prevented the touchdown by falling on it, but they'll give up the deuce. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense has...
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. And the Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Using his legs, it's ball. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offense is just trying to get the run game going here, backed up.
The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lewis wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense.
The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up, close to their own end zone. Leaves it with the back. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Unloads to the wideout. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Here we go. Do the show. Break.
Looking to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a tuck. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the...
Lewis to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Let's go. Break. Double, double. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's ball. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
You got to love that.
This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Well, jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And now the loss. The offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much. Lewis wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback.
Let's go. Break. Single.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the ball dribbles out of bounds, and they'll maintain possession, but that's about the only good news for the offense on the... Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Got a man. It's Ellis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got him wide open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Man, you could almost feel...
The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great cover.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cougars! This defense makes... Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Great.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive.
Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
It's a nice job.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll go to the counter play. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on! Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You just sense the frustration.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they...
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Got to give this defense credit.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on first down. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And it's
the Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Soft spot in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
the offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him. You try to rake it out. Great job by the...
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket.
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Oh, he's got some space. 10. Touchdown, Houston. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. It's caught. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying play action. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He'll try to get it through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And this defense has put a game together.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players,
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And
breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Lost one deep down the right side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, and this is why...
They'll run it out of the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but...
The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
Ball is out behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Cougars. How about this defense? The give to the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And the offense has a little bit of success. And what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Off the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Under fire, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a... And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball.
And now this offense will take the field again. They'll give it to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like,
there he goes. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. Ball is loose. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintain possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Charcoal. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. He'll start this drive firing. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll try the run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough.
And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The more hats you have.
On the set. Set. Hut.
Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
Easy.
Wants to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Houston. Leaves it with the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. It's a draw. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right.
Okay, ready?
Quarterback on the keeper. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Down.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you
Here comes the offense back onto the field.
Clear. Clear.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
On the
The
double.
Rebels with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him, using his feet to buy time. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Ready.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive.
Jackrabbit.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Houston. And they turn it into a deep. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Ready. Fight.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown! Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've...
Ready.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
Let's go.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now.
Okay,
They
ready.
come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25.
Fire.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And this is a defense that...
On the ready.
So now... Second and long.
Igloo. Igloo.
Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Ready up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Come on, set.
Looking to fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. To the air on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He picks it up, still on his feet. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down.
When you're a defensive player, that is so flippant.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason.